Hi folks, and we're back to Planescape
You ever get
Torment.
the feeling you're being watched? Yeah.
Oh, very much so. All the time. Because you're all behind me. The gate is closed. Let's see about the Dustman. I think I remember we could visit Dianara's grave. I'd like to enter the mortuary. What is your purpose? Yes. I'd like to pay my respects to Dianara. Very well. Excellent. Okay. It's been such a long time. So we were, what, second level, I think?
All right.
In a slab somewhere in the middle of the room. On a slab, not in a slab. Maybe that one. Yeah, I think it was that one.
Done.
And, oh, there's something about the arch in front of you. Something hauntingly familiar. A bone-numbing chill blankets the air between these two black pillars, as if the arch itself bordered on some other, colder space. For some reason, you know this is the portal to the Fortress of Regrets. All you need to do now is open it. Leave the portal alone. More.
Hey, what's eating you, Chief?
You were here with me. You were here with me. Here's how I see things. You got me, Chief. This is all your show. I'm just following you around. Crap. Okay. Grit your teeth and peel the skin from your left forearm. You clench your teeth and dig your fingernails into your left forearm. With a dry, tearing sound, you peel off a strip of your skin. Chill between the pillars becomes stronger, almost hungering, as if the portal has opened a crack. Examine the skin. This scrap of skin has been peeled from the back of your left forearm. Its scarred, gray surface reminds you of a zombie's hide. Feels more like a piece of cured leather than a strip of skin. Break your left index finger and describe a regret on the scrap of flesh with your blood. Appropriate. You prick the tip of your index finger. Before the wound can heal, you squeeze forth several drops of blood. As you prepare to scroll your regret, a series of images float across your mind. I regret... Frankly, the tragedy of Dakon's fate. Even Morte. I regret what happened to my companions. You whisper the words to yourself, but the regret echoes through your mind. I regret that my companions had to suffer for me to reach here, and Ignis, oh yeah. You scroll the regret onto the scrap of flesh, but your rapid healing forces you to stop often to reopen the cut for your finger, squeeze forth more blood. Several moments later, you have finished, your blood glistening on the scrap of skin. A combination of your flesh, your blood, and your regret. Watch the blood dry. As you watch the bloody regret dry, a wave of cold washes over you. You look up. The black pillars to either side of the arch are glowing softly. Really need to squint. Motes of misty blue light are drifting from their sides to form a shimmering curtain between them. Beyond the curtain, you can barely make out a weathered stone causeway leading into the darkness. Everyone ready? Valor answers only with silence as you'll turn to look at him. You see his eyes burning into you. They flicker for a moment, as if in thought. Then you are suddenly struck by a terrible feeling. He's searching your features, as if looking for something. some weakness. It's gonna turn on us. Maybe he's searching for evil. We haven't been evil. Fall from grace. I have come this far, and it would be rude of me to retire before the final hour. Even if you were to ask politely, I would not permit it. Seems I have no choice then. Anna. Anna glares at Fall from Grace, then turns to you, fires in her eyes. If she goes, I'll go, so I will. I'll not turn stag on you here, I won't. Very well, Dakon. Your path is mine. As always, Morte. Are you ready to chatter those teeth? Morty hesitates, glances at the portal, glances at you, glances at the portal again, then gives a rattling sigh. Look, I'm not going to say too much here, but, well, there's something I need to tell you. He's been here before. What is it, Morte? Well, it's about where we're going, or, actually where we've been. Oh, I knew it. He's just hiding stuff from us all the time. Where we've been? What are you talking about? It's so subtle you almost miss it. Dakon's blade flickers, the edge dulling. As you glance at him, his hand drops to his... Wait. His hands drop to his sides, as if he's preparing for battle. That's not a typical battle stance, that's a typical surrender stance, but okay. This isn't the first time we've been through this, you see. We've been in this Fortress of Regrets before. Though I didn't know it then. You didn't know it then. This is actually what I'm thinking. From the very start, you could have told me a few feet away from our head when we were slab placed. You could have told me where the portal was, what the portal key is, why I'm immortal, what happened to my mortality, and the fact that it's in the fortress. Morte, I'll kill you. Yeah. Let's be more moderate. I expect an explanation. No more lies or deceptions. Not now. Yeah, it's hard to explain until you've been there, Chief. Oh, he doesn't say Chief, really? Besides, you didn't know the, other you. He wasn't exactly the kind of basher to share the chant with us. I mean, I knew he was looking for some place, but I didn't know why, where it was, or what it was, so I couldn't say anything to you because I didn't know anything. I just know what happened when we got there. I see. Okay, fair enough. What happened there? Well, we went to this fortress. And even before we land foot in this place, we're all split up, fighting for our lives, he shudders. So the first thing I want to tell you is if you're determined to go through this, there's a good chance that anybody who goes through that portal is going to end up somewhere far away from from everybody else. Thing is, even split up, we may be your only hope. Why do you say that? Because whatever was waiting in that fortress for you, Chief, it already defeated you once. To this day, I don't know how you managed to survive. But if you fall again, you're going to need someone there to pull you out of that fortress. Morte, tell me everything you can about this fortress. This Fortress of Regrets, it stretches on for leagues, Chief. It's a fortress, but it feels more like a plane in itself, all stone, all darkness, and shadows, everywhere shadows. We go there and, we better be prepared. Well, we spend all our money in tattoos and healing items. This is as prepared as it's ever going to be. Maybe if we farmed the under sigil. What happened when we first went there? Chief, I don't know what happened to you, but I know what happened to me. I spent my time running from vault to vault, those shadows crawling all over me, trying to bring me down. Then I just, suddenly we were out, like someone had pulled us back. Hold on a moment. When you say us, doesn't sound like it meant just you and me. Morte falls silent. Know that I have walked your path many times. Dakon speaks slowly, as if measuring each word. His blade has become a misty gray, as if Dakon's mind has drifted. A portion of your path is known to me. 5 walked the path to the fortress. Each died their own death. 5. But who were they? How did they die? I died the death of faith. The skull died the death of courage. The woman died the death of grief. Dayanara? The blind archer died the final and most merciful death, the death of the body. You died the death of memory. Forget everything. Who were those people? Skull was me, Morty says quickly. The woman was some chit named Dayanara. Oh yeah, that drama queen. I never knew the archer. Me neither. He was the one who knew his targets without seeing them. Many shadows fell beneath his rain of arrows. So he's the only guy that uses ranged weapons, and we forgot to bring him along this time. Damn it. Yeah, Morty rattles as if shivering. Chief, at this fortress, there's shadows everywhere. There was darkness there, and every shadow was Shrak Talor. His voice is a whisper, and his dead black eyes seem to be staring at something just beyond you. They are tormented creatures. The wounds in your spirit are known to them. They will attack you through them. Nice! They spoke to me like the Pillar of Skulls, like a latex dildo shaped like tiny faces. They knew. Alright, look you two, I need to know all you can tell me about this fortress. The shadows suffer. They know of torment. Do they know of planescapes? They know how to torture you with that which has wounded your heart. Right? When you face them, know that you face that which has killed you once. So you survived, I survived, Morte. What happened to the archer and Dayanara? The archer died the death of the body, the woman died the death of the spirit. I could not save the woman because it was not your will that she be saved. Her grave was dry of tears. No one knew to mourn her passing. Why didn't I want her saved? Your will was known only to you. Well, given she's a drama queen, I'm guessing we're tired of the nagging. All right, look you two, I need to know all you can tell me. We said that before already. I can't tell you anymore, Chief, except we're bound to be divided as soon as we arrive. It's a huge place. It's crawling with shadows, and somewhere in the fortress is something more powerful than any of us. Is it, Is it me? Is it me? Another me? A super powerful me that remembers? Nothing lives there. Well, clearly shadows and a super powerful thing. The walls are darkness. All right. Before I step through, is there anything else you feel like sharing? Well, there's another thing you should know. The you I knew before, the you that led us here, he wasn't like you at all. What do you mean? All I'm saying is that, despite your asinine behavior, you got more spirit than he ever did. The other you, he was detached from everything. So I just want you to keep that in mind. Is that it? So we're better than him yet? Somehow? No, Mordek pauses. There's one other thing. You may not have liked that other you very much, but he was one smart basher. The smartest basher I've ever known. He always had every angle covered. Well, we have intelligence improving items if we need. If he died at that fortress, that means, well, you think I'm not smart as he was? You don't think I can succeed, do you? Nah, Mario shakes his head. It's not that, Chief, because it's not always who's smartest, who's the most powerful, who's the toughest. Sometimes it comes down to who you are and what you really, really want. Maybe you should ask some Spice Girls. I mean, once you wanted to become immortal, but in the end, is that really what you wanted? Just be sure of what you want this time, is all I'm saying. How can we know what we want if we don't even know who we are? Or how we're immortal? Or what our name is? Or much of anything? Okay, look, Morty, we haven't really talked about this, but you know you don't have to come with me to this place, right? Yeah, I know, Chief, but I can't lie to you. I don't want to go, but I will. Just know that once we set through that portal, it isn't going to be just about you anymore. This is our lives you're playing with. And we don't get back up when we die. Then why are you... It's because of what Ravel said in the maze, and the symbol Fel described for us. Grace's voice is soft, so soft you must miss it. Isn't it, Morte? What Ravel said in the maze, and what Fel said about that symbol. Torment. They say you draw people who suffer to you, like a lodestone. Maybe it's because you've been suffering all this time. Maybe, when you end up settling things, maybe we'll know a bit of peace too. Maybe. We'll finally be dead and rid of the undeath plane. Maybe. Our torment will end. Are you with me then? Why not, Chief? I mean, we've gone to every other horrible plane in the multiverse I can think of. Not that many then. Why not take that extra step over the cliff? He gives a rattling sigh. Are you ready? Because if you're not... Okay.
Experience has increased my skills. Yes?
Really? Okay, level up then. Score, priest abilities. Ah, okay. Well... Can't rest here. Oh well. That was a lot of information. Are we ready? I mean, as ready as we're ever gonna be, I think. Have a lot of healing. The most healing we've ever had. Gonna heal ourselves 20 times over or something. And we regenerate anyway, so... Our friends, however, they're gonna die anyway. I don't know. I really don't know. What the heck? Let's go.
Done.
Everybody ready? I'm ready. Well, Morty glances at the shimmering blue curtain and gives another rattling sigh. Let's go. I mean, any place has got to be better than rattling our boombox in the mortuary, right? Don't be so sure. Don't be so sure. Fortress of Regrets? I hope we don't regret this. Negative material plane. How cozy. What the hell is this? Oh, fuck. He was right. We are alone.
Done.
Well, we could go that way.
This is it.
Is it? Dayanara. Huh. Before you is the ghostly form of Dayanara. Her spectral gown seems stirred by some ethereal breeze. She is standing at the edge of the black stone causeway, staring out in the emptiness of the plain. Drama Queen! My love, you should not be here. You must leave at once. Dayanara, where is this place? Is this the fortress? This is the fortress of regrets. It is the place that holds the moment of my death, prisoner. And I may not stray far from its halls. If you can find a way back to Sigil, you must. If you stay here, my love, you shall die. What about my immortality? Surely I'm immortal even here. She shakes her head. No, my love. Oh, yeah. We're no longer immortal. There is something about this fortress. This shell that surrounds it cuts off from the rest of the plains. It is that shell that acts as a barrier to your immortality. How could this shell... Oh, so the knife will work here. Okay. How could this shell act as an obstacle? That makes no sense. As you have maintained my vigil here in this place... As I have maintained my vigil here in this place, I have come to learn the nature of your immortality, my love. It is a thing which hungers for the lives of others. At the moment of your death, it claims another living thing in your place, allowing you to live. Oh. Okay, so that's why we chose you to die, because we need a life to replace ours. Soul that dies in your place is brought here to the fortress as a shadow. I believe this shell prevents your immortality from finding another victim. So when I die, another dies in my place, and if I can find another living thing, I die to die for me. If you die in this place, it is the end. For there is nothing that lives here, so you must be careful. Return to Sigil and leave this cursed place. But my allies are here. That means they are inside this shell. What happens to them if I die? My love, if you have brought anything that lives with you to this place, then it is in terrible danger, both from the shadows and from you. Should you die here, your immortality will hunt for the closest living thing in the fortress, and that is the one that shall die in your place. You must leave here now. I can't go back. Can you tell me anything else that may be helpful? What waits inside the fortress? Well, if we need a soul every time we die, and every time we die, their shadow comes back. That's why Morty said there's a ton of shadows. Every time we revived ourselves, we left another shadow in this godforsaken fortress. There is no natural darkness within the fortress, my love. Only the shades of those who have died in your place. Yeah. Energies of this plane feed them, and their hatred for you is beyond all reason. Because I killed them. They will not permit you to leave. She throws a glance at the walls of the fortress. Do not enter, I beg you. I cannot leave my allies. Do you have any idea where they might be? If you brought others, they were cast from you when you arrived. It is the nature of this place to divide living things. Then kill them all. She looks distraught. She always looks distraught. The fortress is a thing of many miles. Finding your friends here will be difficult. I have to find them.
Updated my journal.
Very well, my love. If you intend to go on, you must know this. Oh! Past the entrance to the fortress is a great antechamber with countless shadows. You must move swiftly and not let them gather about you, or you shall surely be slain. So you say I should just run past them? I'll try. One thing more, Dainara pauses, as if trying to catch a fleeting memory. Within the chamber are great clocks. Her voice becomes steadier, more certain. Clocks, which you spoke of as having been the key to you escaping that chamber. So a mechanism. When you were trapped there once before, she looks at you. I know I cannot stay from your course, my love. I shall watch for you and help you if I can. Okay. So there's a mechanism we can work. Okay, good thing we went the other way as well. There's a mechanism we can work. Lots of shadows that will likely kill us. What horrors lie ahead? Find out soon enough. Ignis.
Great power is here.
I have need of you. There are creatures that must die.
Pulsating spectral light comes from deep within these fanged pools. It is a fairly big space. The arrangement of the jagged iron spikes resembles a spider.
I'm gone.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of enemies apparently. Let's try to fight them one at a time, maybe? Can we defeat these things?
Damn.
Man, they hit super hard. Let's heal a bit. These multifaceted globes seem to draw in even the tiniest amount of light and hold it prisoner. How many of these shadows will you have to fight, I wonder? Every single one takes about half our health pool. Oh, there's a mechanism over there that kind of looks like a clock. Well, each shadow we destroy, I guess, frees their soul from torment, I hope. Maybe it dooms them to even longer period of torment. Is there another shadow in here? It is, yeah. There is one. Come on. Come and get us. There we go. Okay. They are tough, but we're a lot tougher. Inching our way across the shadow plane. Oh my god, there's another one. Hope they don't respawn. Man, that would be horrible, wouldn't it? There's a couple of these. Let's fight another one. That would have cleared this room.
I'm hurt.
Yeah, this one is a lot more accurate than the previous one.
I feel stronger.
Okay, that's something. More hit points. Not that many, but okay. Let's raise our intelligence. Okay, so we've cleared the room. We have two mechanisms. See what this one's about. This ancient machine looks like a forgotten war relic. Most of the machine is covered in dust, except for the strange panel with levers at the front of it. Oddly enough, the ground around the panel is disturbed, as if someone walked there recently, perhaps in the last few years. Us. Examine the panel. Panel has a series of gears and levers. Beneath each one, a series of scratch marks that look like they were hastily carved there with a dagger. Some bear no marks, others bear a single dash beneath them, and one has an X. Without knowing why, you know the X lever will somehow help you leave this place. Okay, pull the lever marked X.
Updated my journal.
It gives way easily beneath your touch, and to your surprise, disintegrates into mist, then spreads to your hand, which also begins to fade, then your arm. Then you are overcome with dizziness and the walls are about to... what?
It is difficult to separate shadow from the darkness here. This is not a place meant for the living.
Ah, the Tanari.
So you are the spider that lies at the center of it all. I have many questions that you could answer. Your goals in this matter have not been entirely clear. Really? My goals are not for you to know, fallen Tanari. My indulgence is all that keeps your black heart beating in your chest. You may leave with your life now, if you will. Will that kill us? Will she make the choice? My heart is neither black, nor do I fear for my life. My companions, my friends, are here in your fortress. I shall not leave until we are rejoined and the man we follow has resolved this matter to a satisfactory conclusion. Spoken like a true bureaucrat. There is no satisfactory conclusion to this fool's errand. You will leave this place, and you shall leave your undying companion here. Fear not for his life. The only price he shall pay is the loss of memory. Oh, better than the loss of memories. I mean, a universe without boobs. What a horror. As gracious as your offer is, I must refuse your offer to abandon my friends. As for the small price you'll pay at your hands, it is the equivalent of death to him. Yeah, I know this. But, if she chooses to die, can we revive her through whatever dark magic hums through this place? I don't know. It is the equivalent of death to him. I have traveled with this man for some time, and there are many things I don't wish him to forget. Likewise, he will forget. It is his fate to remain ignorant. He will forget you, Tanari, just as he has forgotten all who have walked the path of misery with him. He exists to die, forget, and die again. He is nothing. That is denial. That is fear. The Transcendent One fears us. Continue. That is your judgment. The fact remains that I do not wish him to forget me, nor all that he has struggled for me to reach this place. He has suffered much, and I find my sympathies lie with him, rather than the arrogant creature that postures before me and fights as a coward fights. Indeed, great fear resides in this thing, preferring to kill from a distance where his opponent cannot reach him. You shall torment him no more. Tanari. Perhaps you doubt my powers here. In this place, a demonstration may silence your doubt.
You have done enough harm. Prepare yourself.
I can forge planes with my power. I can unmake you.
She's giving him a good fight. Not good enough. Oh crap. War shadows.
I'm hurt.
I don't know where I'm going. This ancient machine looks like a forgotten war relic. Okay. X marks the spot.
It's so cold here.
Ah, the fiendling girl.
Where's the one who brought you here? In a place where you'll never find him. If you think to be taking him, you'll be needing to get through me first. I don't think he's gonna have a problem with that. Your words have passion, strength, and precious little reason. Yeah, typical Anna. If it gives me the strength to gut you, I do not care. Curious. Your reason for following him here is becoming clear. Yeah, passion. Enough of your chattering. If it's a fight you want, then could it be that you somehow perceive yourself as special in his eyes? If you're gonna try and get past me, then go on and do it. Fiendling, I have watched the one you follow across many lifetimes. I know his heart, and I know that there have been countless others who have felt passion for him. Of them all, you are certainly the least. You are a thing, bastardized by your parents in the plains. Oh my, that's gonna get her really riled up. Shut your bone box, you hear me? Answer me this, and you will know silence, child. Does the one you follow matter to you?
He matters more to me than my life.
Then die.
Fire and ice. Oh crap. Multifaceted globes draw even the tiniest amount. Okay, so where do I go from here? That's where I was before. So I think I need to go that way.
I'm hurt.
Yes. Oh my god, there's so many. Where do I go from here? There's some machinery that way. Huh. Could I kill a lot of them with one of those cloud kill things, maybe? Yes. The answer to that is yes. Okay. So now we can take one at a time. Alright. Run out of the most terrible one. Oh, actually, no, bandages are worse than the Weaver's things. Okay. I think we need to clear the shadows lest they overwhelm us by sheer numbers. Yeah, come on. It can take you one at a time.
Die. Damn.
That was an easier one. Come on, little baby.
Damn.
Oh, come on, there's more over there. What the hell? Man, this one's hitting really hard. Okay. Whew. Killed so many already. How many could there be in here? And there's at least 5 others we saw up here. There's one more over there, we know for sure. Come on. We're going through our heavy items at an astonishing speed. Is there anything else on this side? Doesn't look like it. Okay, so we've reached the end of the map on this side. So all that's left is, well, all that and all that. Like, that's not a plenty already. Okay. Man, Morte wasn't kidding. This is super difficult. Still have half whatever this floor is and how many other floors there are to explore and survive. How the hell are we going to do that? Gonna have to find out next time. Till then.